guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about Chelsea's draw against Liverpool at Anfield 0-0. It was a great debut for Mudryk. Thiago Silva had another masterclass, and Chelsea kept a clean sheet, which I think is positive. So we're going to talk all about this match. If you like my channel, if you're a fan, make sure to like this video, comment your thoughts about the match, and subscribe to the channel, you guys. Really appreciate it. Now let's get into this match review. So normally I start off my match reviews by doing a bit of a goal analysis, but there were no goals to analyze in this game. There was one that Kai Havertz scored just within 3 minutes of starting the match. It was ruled offside. Basically, the reason being that his left foot was offside when Thiago Silva hit the ball and then it hit the post. What do you guys make of this? I think the funny thing is that if it had bounced off of Alisson and then Kai Havertz went and got it, then he wouldn't have been offside. So it's kind of a bit unlucky, but it is what it is. Those are the rules. Chelsea unlucky. And after that, nothing really happened until Mudryk came on. It was a bit back and forth, but neither side really had that tooth in the attack. And I think that you can tell that both sides are lacking a little bit of confidence. Mason Mount had an opportunity that I think that he could have done better with. And if it was the Mason Mount of maybe 2 seasons ago, he would have slotted it home. But he tried to pass the ball kind of into the back of the net, didn't get the shot away. I thought Mohamed Salah as well had some opportunities where you think, oh, he's going to put it away, but he just looks a bit low on confidence. Both sides were a bit scared to concede, so that made for a pretty risk-averse match. You didn't really see many people taking risks, and it was a bit back and forth, but neither side really created much. When Chelsea brought on Mudryk, it was him against James Milner, and immediately Mudryk draws a foul for James Milner to get yellow carded. He comes off for Trent Alexander-Arnold, and we just saw the pace that this guy has. And even though he only had a debut of 35-40 minutes or so, I was still really impressed with the little snippets that he had. At one point he dribbled through like 2-3 Liverpool players, got a shot off, hit the side netting, but I think that he just injects something new into the side. And now any defender that goes against him is going to know, I have to keep my eye out on him, because if I go too far forward, I will never be able to catch up with him, because he's lightning fast. He's so quick. So I thought that he showed very positive signs. Thought that Thiago Silva again was brilliant. I can't believe that he's 38. That's insane. Badiashile as well. I thought that he was positive. He looks to be slotting into the team. Carney Chukwuemeka looked positive when he came on. He had a couple of slips and trips. Maybe if he hadn't tripped, he would have scored. But I do think for the next game, Carney has a place to start ahead of Mason Mount. I just don't think that Mason has been playing well. He looks devoid of confidence at the moment, and we all know that that incredible player is in there, but just take him out for a bit, take him out of the spotlight. Carney has had some bright sparks, so put him in there. Him and Mudryk were actually combining quite well. And honestly, I'm just so excited to see Mudryk combine with Joao Felix. I think that that could be something really special. So we're growing. As for a couple of key takeaways, I've already spoken about it. Mudryk debut, very positive. This deal is looking better and better. I don't want to get ahead of myself because he wasn't on the pitch for long, but I was just so impressed. The way that he takes on players, the way that he can dribble, his speed. I really have such a good feeling about him, and he's the type of player that we haven't had since the likes of Eden Hazard. Somebody who can change the game, who can draw players to them, draw 1, 2, 3 players, open up space elsewhere on the pitch. We really haven't had that in such a long time. So that he was fantastic. It was a draw, so I know that a lot of fans are going to be disappointed with the draw, because we could have won this game if we were a little bit more clinical. Liverpool are going through a really bad period, and we could have taken advantage of that more in order to leapfrog a bit in the table. Didn't happen, but we kept another clean sheet. And I think, you know, when the team is going through periods like this, you have to draw on the positives. 2 clean sheets in a row, that's fantastic for us. So hopefully we can keep moving forward. I think that having Badiashile in the back line has coincided with those clean sheets. I just think that he's looked so sure of himself. His positioning is really good, and he's only 21 years old. So normally with center backs, you see them coming more into the mix, maybe like 24, 25, 26. Felt that he looked really good. Aerially, he has a very strong presence as well. I thought that Cucurella looked better. Jorginho looked better. And overall, you know, Chelsea are still in 10th, but we just are like 2 to 4-ish points off of Fulham and in 6th and Spurs in 5th. So really a win in any of our next games, and if they lose, we could leapfrog up the table and be pushing. So we just have to keep trying to build this momentum. And I just like to remind everybody that Chelsea have so many players out injured. Edouard Mendy, which Kepa's been doing a good job, but just to name the players, Edouard Mendy is out injured. Reece James, arguably your best player, is out injured. Fofana, who you brought in for 80+ million, is out injured. Ben Chilwell, who I think starts ahead of Cucurella when he's fit, out injured. N'Golo Kante, out injured. Seems like Kovacic got injured in the build-up. Christian Pulisic, Raheem Sterling. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is just coming back from injury. That's 9. Trevor Chalobah just got injured in this game. 10. Joao Felix, not injured, but suspended for another game. That's 11. So Chelsea just have so many players that aren't available. You put Reece James in the side. You put Ben Chilwell in the side. You put a fit N'Golo Kante when you have him in this side. It completely transforms the team as well. So take the performances with a grain of salt. We're doing the best we can with the players that we have available. They're young. They don't have as much experience. And when you have those first team players back in there, back in the mix, it's going to make a world of difference. So I think we're starting to see the building blocks that Graham Potter's putting forward. And overall, it's a positive result for me. I think going to Anfield is such a difficult stadium to play at. I'll take a point there. I'll take the clean sheet. Obviously, I would have loved to win, but it's okay. So that's basically my summary of the game. And now Chelsea do have quite a bit of time until they play next. I think it's like a week and a half or so. So all this time is going to be so crucial because it's going to allow Graham Potter more time with the squad, and hopefully those injured players have time to recover and get back into the starting 11. We're starting to see Reece James do grass work. We're starting to see N'Golo Kante do grass work. I think he's expected back like late Feb, early March. I think I saw Ben Chilwell as well, if I'm not mistaken. So positive signs to draw from. Overall, I think it's a good performance from Chelsea, good game, and we just keep going. We just keep going. So what did you guys make of the match? Let me know in the comments down below. Hope you enjoyed this match review, and make sure to like and follow for more daily football content. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever time you're watching this. Until next time, I'm out. Bye!